One of the most satisfying parts of what we get to do here is help people. You don't necessarily think of that with attorneys. You think of it maybe with firefighters or police, but when people have been hurt and hurt seriously, they need help. There's a lot to navigate with insurance, with medical bills, with the loss of wages, the loss of job, or maybe even the change of the way their body works. So getting to help people is really, really cool. And who do you want to help more than a pregnant lady? So we have this case. It's a young couple. It is this piece of American pie. We've got a young couple. They're in a small SUV that they've just bought because their family's expanding. She's pregnant with their first child, and they're going along the highway. In fact, they've just come from one of her last maternity visits because she's getting late in her pregnancy, and they're going to go to lunch. They arrive at this spot on the highway that has one of those interchanges, and you got to question the design, right? Because it's people coming onto the highway at the same time they're trying to get off the highway, and then there's still other folks that are trying to just continue moving east, in this case, moving east down the road. So they navigate their little SUV. It's a Toyota RAV4, a blue one, and they move to the right and they're getting ready to exit. Well, because of traffic that's coming on and off the freeway, traffic slows. Unfortunately for them, there's a driver behind them in a large van that is just not paying attention and does not see that dozens of cars are slowing. And she collides, she slams the van hard into the rear of their little RAV4. All the airbags deploy. In fact, her seat back breaks. The lady who's pregnant, she's riding in the front passenger seat. Her seat back breaks. Fortunately, they're able to get to the side of the road safely, and she's taken by ambulance to the hospital. Obviously, she's very concerned about not only her own well-being, but the baby, because she's 7.5, 8 months along into a pregnancy at this point. She's admitted for observation into the maternity ward because she is as pregnant as she is, and she has been in as serious an accident as she was in. Fortunately, after a day of observation, both she and the baby don't have a risk concerning the pregnancy. You know, she has some physical injuries, but in terms of the pregnancy and the baby, she's going to be fine. So she is discharged from the hospital. Well, it comes time to try and resolve her case with the insurance company for the driver who caused this accident. And that insurance company took the position, and it was shocking to us, it took the position that the medical bills related to her treatment at the maternity ward, the observation of her and her baby for that about day-and-a-half time frame were not related to the accident, that was not necessary. And these were tens of thousands of dollars of medical bills. Well, we were able to work with her medical providers, we were able to work with the hospital, obtain her medical records, and we're able to show a direct causal link because we took the time to get into the details of her records, to get to work with her medical team to show a direct causal link between this accident, her need for observation, and the relatedness between the two. Ultimately, the insurance company raised the white flag, and as part of the compensation we were able to obtain for this client included those tens of thousands of dollars of medical bills. I'm happy to report that she went on to have a healthy baby and that the family is actually doing great now and has started a business out in another state. That was a wonderful opportunity to help. Real proud of the team here. So very proud of the team here for the help that we were able to provide in that case. If you've been injured in an auto accident or through the negligence of another person, please give us a call. Consultations are free, and we're happy to talk to you about what you've been through.